Several months ago, some footage came to me that's so much like my father's work, it's unbelievable. Reserve your judgment until the full story's told. Let's enter this with the idea we can learn something from it. Bear with me.
It bothers me a lot to watch this footage. Don't think that it doesn't. I watched it live virtually every day as a child. This was the accepted way for thousands of years. My father doing this work changed the course of my life. Working with horses to gain their trust is always more effective than using pain and restraint. I believe this young man, just as my father, is using the only way he knows. It's hard to lay blame if the horseman doesn't know a better way. But it's time to get the word out. There is a better way. This is just not acceptable.
Compare these pictures from recent footage on the left, my father on the right. This horse has a leg tied up exactly as my father did it. And people all over the world tell me, "Oh, Monty, they don't do it this way anymore." This is recent footage, made available by an American university. It goes on today.
My father called this a running W. It's meant to teach a horse to stop when you say, "Whoa." It's not very effective, and it's hurt a lot of horses using this technique. No one has the right to say you must, or I'll hurt you. It's just not right. I don't believe any human being really wants to treat a horse in this way.
Earlier, Monty asked you to reserve your judgment. This is Rich Mervyn, the young man you just saw in that video footage. A miracle is about to happen.
Rich, I'm really pleased that you could be here. You just have no idea. And I know it's not easy, but I want to know, why did you come here? What possessed you to come to me?
Well, at first, I was a skeptic. And I thought, well, maybe I could learn something from you. I knew I could learn something from you, but my brother, Jack, is the one that said, you have to go learn something from this man. You have to go see him. The methods that I used at the time is what I knew how to use in the situation that I was in. The horses that I was working with, I didn't know of another way. I'd never been in a place or had an experience quite like I had with the horses that I used in that video.
You were literally taught these methods?
Yeah, I was taught these methods.
Didn't know any other?
I didn't know any other. But the methods that we used were the methods that we saw as humane compared to the things that we saw going on around us. And when I saw what you were doing in Twin Falls, I was interested, but I was still skeptical until about 3 days ago. And then I met you and I talked to you, and then I knew that that my brother was right, that there was something, a reason that I needed to come and see you and talk with you and learn from you, because there was something there for me. And over the last 3 days, what I've learned is it's not just your methods that are important that you're trying to teach people, but it's the message behind your methods. It's the message that you carry through with your family. It's the message that you carry through with your horses. It's the message that you try to teach people at your clinics. And that's something that I don't think I have the whole grasp of it yet. It seems like a grand thing. It seems like something that is something that I'll be learning about for a long, long time.
Well, Rich, that's my life. I mean, you've just tapped it. That's the essence of everything that I stand for. My life's goal is to leave the world a better place than I found it, for horses and people. And unless people like yourself come forward and say, this is what I was doing, and I'm willing now to listen to a better way, I can't hardly make a change. But it's very few people that have that kind of courage. And I can't begin to tell you how I appreciate it. You're a big man, and in my opinion, you're on the right path. I just want to tell you that I admire your courage and fortitude to come forward and stand up and say, I want to learn. I appreciate it, Rich Mervyn. You're a big man.
Thank you, sir.
Okay.
It's a pleasure, and I look forward to learning from you.
Okay.
Shy Boy is out there somewhere. He's been released, and he's gone with the wild ones. Will Shy Boy return? We'll be back to see. Be with us.